or not? Okay, I don't understand. Will you explain to me, like, um, what it is that, like, I guess I'm not understanding what it is because when you talk to me or whatever, um, you made it seem as if, like, I could be able to stop by, like, it's all my choice of why I'm staying away from you or whatever, and I'm really fucking confused or whatever, and I'm talking about the last time that we talked, and then what you said when we talked, and then, like, you tried calling back the other day or whatever, and I didn't get to it, and I texted you, you haven't texted back or nothing, and then, yeah, you obviously got my number blocked. I know, but, and then after that, yeah, but you see, you didn't even pay attention. You didn't even give me a chance to be able to even say anything about that because if you, but yet after that is when you were saying stuff that you were saying. After that is when you said, well, you're the only one that's not wanting to be my friend. You're and blaming it all on me. And then, and huh? What? Okay, well, it's okay, Gina. That's the thing that's the thing though. Listen to what you're saying. How is this of me being accepted as a friend? But yet, the only time that you've contacted me in the last 6 months is when you actually go out of your way to affect me negatively or come at me negative. If I misunderstood what you said last time that we talked, and then knowing that you tried calling, you didn't leave a message, you didn't try to text me or nothing, and then, yeah. So if I misunderstood what it was you were saying, then I'm sorry for misunderstanding that. But if you, like, I've done everything I can to try to be able to accept your friend, but there's no friendship from you. That's the hard part. Is because everything that I've listened to for fucking however long, you've always said you don't hear my words, you don't hear me, you don't nothing. You didn't even give me a chance to explain why it was that I even put that video up. And then when I started to, you got mad. Okay, you remember when it was I was making shit up that I was crazy and I was fucking whatever when it came to the whole thing about having a baby and all that stuff? That's the whole, and I told you then that I had it recorded. And if it was his daughter that was telling you, then I also told you about the video cameras, Gina. And I don't want to get into it, okay? I don't want to fight and I don't want to argue. No, listen to what I'm saying, Gina, okay? I don't want to fight and I don't want to argue. It's hard enough to be able to accept the fact that, like, you haven't been a friend. I'm not trying to come between you and anybody. I'm just trying to feel that for the last however many years it wasn't just all a fucking line that I was like tortured or whatever, just to be like left, because that's how it feels. Because actually when we like split up, there wasn't really nothing to split up about. Then you grabbed on everything that had to do with the past and like threw that all up. But then either way, anything that I say, you're not going to believe me. So the thing, that is true. Okay, Gina. I'm not trying to say anything bad. I'm calling because of the fact that I just wanted to know, and then to know that you had me blocked or whatever because I've been texting you, that I misunderstood what it was that we talked about. And I wish that I could understand that because I heard it a total different way. So I get. But see, the thing is that you tell me that he lets you do whatever you want. So that means that you don't want nothing to do with me. If he doesn't have no, that's what you did say. You said he lets me do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Okay then. So that means that you're the one that's choosing to not want to have contact with me. You're the one choosing not to. That's not me. You get mad because of the certain things that you bring up. It's stuff that I can't even defend because then you take it the wrong way. But what I'm saying in regards to what you called about last time, that was solely because of the fact I wanted you to know that I wasn't making that shit up. And if you can listen to his like everything that I told you, whether it's real or not, that's not my fucking point. My point is that I haven't done anything to you to make you think that I'm trying to come between you guys or anything. The only thing I've been trying to do is be able to see that you were a friend. Because I've needed one. Really fucking bad. Really bad. You've said that the whole time, Gina. You've been saying that the whole time. You're happy, you're good, he treats you good, all that shit. You only like, you know, like you don't have no respect for me when it comes to that shit. Like I get that you're happy, I get that you're fucking, but what was it that I did so bad to you to make you fucking have to get over it, or whatever it was that I fucking did to you? Because it wasn't, I got a gun pulled on me by your fucking brother. That's what split us up. Bullshit, Gina, because I was doing everything. See, that's not where you're not correct, because I was doing things that was out of my comfort zone to prove to you that I was trying. And even doing that, it didn't matter. Snitch for what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, Cameron? Okay, well, either way, Gina, you might want to just back up and, like, I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, I'm not going to get, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm getting, you bringing up me reaching out to a snitch or whatever. That's not my impression of what that was, okay? So you can say whatever it is. But you want to talk about a snitch? Okay, let's get something clear, okay? Now, because this upset me. Hear me out. No, hear me out, because you need to stop and listen. Because the fact is, Gina, that the snitch that I know is a guy named Christopher Crawford. 5 of his fucking things came off of his MCIC after he decided to, what he'd say, quote unquote, they told me that it was time to play or get paid. I chose to get paid. That being said, did you know that Carlos actually fucked him in the ass? Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Gina. That's how you are. Yes. I mean, it was right after he fucked you. No, it's not. Gina, I'm not mad. I'm telling you what he tells you. So, see, you can't believe anything that I say. He told me straight up that the right before he fucked you is when Carlos fucked him. He blames Jimmy Burkhart for, like, and bottom line, I'm not trying to come in between you and fucking anybody, but bottom line, well, don't you think it's kind of strange that somebody's wife's name's Sylvia or whatever, Silva or whatever the fuck, and then the only person in the whole family's name is Munoz? The only one out of all of them, even with a son named Junior, that is actually Junior, is Carlitos. Okay? Why doesn't that guy, do you realize that he's a DEA agent that's been fired? Yes, he is, Gina. Yes, he is. Okay, you can think I'm crazy all you want. But you know what? I'm tired of that right there. But yeah, that's factual. Okay? No, it's factual. It is too, Gina. It is too. That's what I texted you. I don't know if you're but either you're not being told the truth, or you're getting set up, or bottom line, you're working with it. I don't know which one it is, but I'm sorry that it's this way. No one talks about it. Let's talk about it now. It is that way, Gina. Well, didn't you hear his own daughter? Why hasn't he seen his grandkid? The investigation's been... No, it's not because Gina... Quit. No, it's not. Listen, she told me... If you listen to that recording, you'll hear it. She can't let her grandson go over there because CPS will take... Because they're doing an investigation because of what? The cameras are inside the house. Okay, then I'm telling you what she said. Okay, I'm telling you what she said. And that's the reason why the grandchild... Okay, then. And, because of me, right? Well, as far as I know, see, I don't even know anything about that. I just know that was before I even went to jail. No, I don't, Gina. That's what his daughter said fucking months ago when I first brought it up to you. That's what she told me then. That's the reason why the kid can't go over there, because the CPS notified her that if she keeps letting the kid go over there, because of what's going on, because whatever's being downloaded to the hard drive for the evidence of whatever, it puts her at risk of a parent to be able to keep her child because if she lets him go over there or whatever, she's knowing it. So CPS contacted her and told her that. Yeah, okay. Gina, I'm not trying to argue with you or whatever. I'm just, and it's pointless to even talk about it because that's focused on him, or it's focused on, and I guess I misunderstood what it was you were saying. But, I try every time to be civil, Gina. But 90% of the time, no, I'm not. Gina, no, I'm not saying that at all. I know for a fact I'm not the right one for you. I know that for a fact. No. If I get told something, and if I tell you that that's what I was told, and you tell me then you can say that that's not true. But when you end up telling me that I'm crazy because I'm just repeating. No, that's what you do though at those times. Like just like what you were just saying just now. You make it seem as if I'm making it up or I'm fucking trying to, and I'm not. And that's where you get it mixed up. But you come across that way. Oh yeah, but I know for a fact with Crawford, I fucking read the paperwork. I told him straight up that fucking I busted him his fucking because yeah. How do you think he only got down to one charge when he got indicted out of the 5 that he got arrested for? You can say whatever. I don't care. No, it's not, Gina. I've read every one of the paperworks. So see, this is the problem. You always got to be right. No, but yeah, what? You always got to be right, though. You always have to be right, right? Then have you seen his NCIC report? How do you have 3 charges out of the 5 just disappear? Not even beyond the NCIC, which was what they had the probable cause for arrest for. Huh? That's something, because what? Exactly what he said when I confronted him, Gina. He said that they offered him, it was time to play or get paid. He chose to get paid. He was trying to set you and Drew up when he was in jail. He was blaming it all on Drew for fucking selling to Greg. Greg was the third one, that's the one that fucking, I told him over and over, I'm in here because of fucking Drew, and he was yelling it all the time with the guards. That dude ain't no good. At all. Okay? But yeah, what? The whole time I was like, what? Trying to keep you away from there, but you went over there, and during that time, even like I didn't even have a chance for us to even work. And that's where it is with the friendship or whatever, because that whole time I was saying things trying to stop and trying to get your attention while you went over and slept with him. Yes, I was, Gina, very hard, very fucking hard. I tried everything every day. You remember that's what you said all the time? Is what you always need my attention. You always need fucking my. Yeah, because I just wanted it. I wanted something positive from you. I wanted something. I know you're happy. No, Gina. No. That's not true. That's not true. It was not the last couple months, Gina. It wasn't. I even went to people's houses and shit. I did everything that I could. And I didn't get no credit for that whatsoever. None. No, I didn't. No, I'm not, Gina. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm really not. No, I'm not. And you can fuck off because you have no idea how every fucking day. Okay. Okay, what I do yesterday then? What I do the day before? Yeah, I did. Gina, every fucking day is a fucking battle. The battle is that I don't know how, because of the fact that what? You came into my life at a time where I thought it was death. Everything in my life, and my part of my life, has done a fucking complete flip. And I have no reason, no purpose, no nothing anymore. I really don't. I don't. My kids are fucking like, and you know, I regret it every fucking all the time. And I was like, and every day
Chunky is spicy. It's good to be spicy. I'm talking hunks of fiery, delicious protein. Oh, is it hot? Or is it just chunky? Soup that eats like
okay. I really hope that you can stick with this. And thanks a lot with what you're saying. Yep. Yep. Because, well, I have to fucking be able to try to what? I have to know my role, or I have to be able to stay in my place or whatever, and I have fucking... And you would never hear it from the beginning when I said that she was just a friend. So it didn't matter. No, I didn't. You know, you didn't. Jeanna, she's been in my life for fucking many, many years. Many, many years, since I was like fucking 13 years old. Huh? No, they haven't. They haven't. Thaddy and Carl was my longest friends, and that was after my divorce, Jeanna. No, I don't, Jeanna. No. And I'm sorry that you think that way, because I don't need that. I don't have to do that. Like I told you before, I don't even think my dick works. So it's not something that I even fucking like. Yeah. You know, and that was another thing that crushed me, because why? At the beginning it was like, your sex drive wasn't there or whatever. And then I come over to visit, and that little junior dude's there, and then you have a fucking dildo on your bed. And I'm like tripping out about that. You didn't want to explain nothing. And then you're going over to Crawford's, you're doing all that shit. But then what happens? Yo, your sex drive's right up there when you fucking find somebody new. Then how does that make me feel? I just wasn't somebody that you were attracted to. I was with somebody like... So yeah. But that's beyond the point of just even fucking being able to realize like how much that tore me down as an individual, of like how that made me feel. The what? The what?